fits your workout. IIFYW, okay? We'll talk about it a little bit. Well, I'm just going to wait till some people come on here. So if it fits your workout is the topic of the day. I'm sitting here at my house in my crazy ass lighting, but we're going to make it happen, guys. We're going to make it happen. Because when there's a will, there's a way. Just like anything, if you want to make progress, you got to be consistent, even when things aren't perfect. So right now, anytime I tape at nighttime in this house, things are not perfect because my lighting is not set for cameras. But like I said, I've told you a few times, I've ordered lighting, it's coming in, but whatever. Until it comes in, I'm just going to make do with what I got here. So if it fits your workout, guys, it's basically a training principle I came up with that basically eliminates a lot of stress and will make your workouts go a lot smoother, especially when gyms are busy. It's basically just like if it fits your macros, how you make whatever the macro, you can have whatever type of food you want, but as long as it fits within your macros. Same with the workouts. If it fits your workout, say if you want to do a bench press and the bench press is being used, go and use a machine chest press instead. That fits your workout. It's a pressing exercise for the chest. But it is also going to eliminate stress. Now you're not going to stand there tapping your toes, stressing out, waiting for these people to be done bench press, or stressing out, wondering how you're going to ask them if you can work in with them, or whatever. If the equipment's not available and you don't want to wait, if it fits your workout, will save your life, guys. It will save you a lot of stress. It'll save you from killing the momentum. It'll save you from putting yourself in a negative place or like bad energy. All right, guys, so if anyone jumps on here, this is what we're kind of going to be talking. We're going to be talking about workout stuff, but I'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. So if you jump on here, just ask me some questions, whatever you want, and we'll talk about whatever you want. I just finished doing a bicep, tricep workout. So if you want to talk about that, we can do that. If you want to talk about Workout Warrior that I'm rocking on my clothing here, we can do that. But I'm Shaun Campbell, and yeah, let's do it. And if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, also say hi, like Jenna said hi. Let me know where you guys are from, and we can talk. Because I'm Shaun Campbell. I'm Shaun Campbell, the Workout Warrior guy, okay? I got Warrior on my arm. I got Workout Warrior on my shirt. I got Workout Warrior everywhere. This is the brand I'm growing, guys. Because before this, I ran natural bodybuilding competitions, which I still do, but I rebranded it as Workout Warrior, okay? So Jenna, you're from Alaska, but you live in the UK. What time is it in the UK right now? And subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Anyone new on here, subscribe to the channel because I'm going to start putting out some good stuff. I'm going to be talking about like physique sports, so bodybuilding, basically natural bodybuilding, all that kind of stuff. Workouts, motivation, and I'm going to throw in a little bit of fun entertainment stuff, which I posted a video today about fitness influencers because I know people want to be entertained. So I'm going to put in some entertaining videos, some motivational videos, some training videos, all that kind of stuff. No, I have not, okay? I'm not going to ban you for saying that because it is kind of funny. But no, I've not got with any of the mannequins. I got all these mannequins free. But I got lucky one time, and I was at a what do you call it? A flea market, and someone had a whole bunch of mannequins. They just wanted to get rid of them all, so I took as many as I could. I didn't know what I was going to do with them at the time. It was before but I just knew I wanted to do this kind of stuff, and it came in handy because it's tough to get people to wear these things, right? But now I got all these free mannequins I got, and I got them all rocking clothes. That's a medallion that I give out at my shows. These mannequins, I dress them up however I want. Depends what clothes I'm trying to promote. Based on the clothes, guys, go to workoutwarriorworld.com and you'll see all the clothing I sell. I got these tank tops here, racerback tanks for guys. So if you like that kind of fit, and then I got the sleeveless type tank tops too. Then I got tank tops for girls. I've got the Workout Warrior shorts and sports bra for women. I got all kinds of fun stuff, guys. So it's 3:44 in the morning. Holy shit, girl. Because right now here it's 10:45. So what is that, 5-hour difference? So you're 5 hours ahead of us, I guess. Because it's 10:45 p.m. here, Eastern time. And I'm in the Toronto area. I just did a video taping I talked about upcoming shows and all that stuff that I run as well. Then I did a little clip on basically what happened to Wes Watson. Basically, Wes Watson is like a learning lesson for all of us about how to handle fame, how to handle success, and not let it get to our heads, not let it destroy us. Because when he first came out of jail, whatever, he had a positive mission ahead of him. He was doing good things, but then obviously he went back in his old ways when he started feeling like he was better than other people. So we got to keep that in check. Never forget where he came from, and never stop respecting other people. Treat other people with respect. You don't have to like everybody, just treat everyone with respect. So yeah, I talked about if it fits your workout, guys. That's basically a principle. If you're in the gym and you want to use a machine and it's being used, don't stress out about it. Go by the principle of if it fits your workout. Go use another machine that's equivalent. Say you want to do a curl machine. Okay, someone's using it. Don't stress out. Don't let it ruin your momentum for one. Don't let it ruin your workout. Don't let it ruin your mood. Go grab some dumbbells and just do some bicep curls. If it fits your workout, you're still working out the bicep and you're still doing a curling exercise. So just keep it simple, guys. Going to the gym 4 days a week is amazing. That's great. Is that like all resistance type training or weightlifting or some kind of resistance or body weight or what are you doing in there? Because I probably go about 4 to 5 times a week for weights, but then I do like some type of active lifestyle or cardio almost every single day. Because I have an elliptical right in my house here. Well, you see it right there in my elliptical. So I use that every single morning. Every single morning I get up, I do the elliptical. That's my routine. Because you want to create routines. If you want to have a habit that lasts or a fitness lifestyle, you got to create habits. You got to create things that you can do consistently all the time. Then over time, you just stop thinking about it. Me doing the elliptical is almost like someone getting up to have breakfast. Someone getting up to take a pee or whatever. You know what I mean? Like it's just part of my day. Because even before I eat or anything, I do the elliptical first just to make sure that I get my day started with the elliptical no matter what. Because I don't allow myself to start my day as far as eating and all that stuff. I'm not allowed to start my day until the elliptical is done. So that's one of the ways that I keep myself on track. How is McDonald's way healthier than eggs and steak? What do you work as my friend? What does that mean? Because eggs and steak are made in the lab? Where do you think McDonald's is made then? Oh, what's my occupation? Well, I run this brand, Workout Warrior, and I run competitions, WWA Physique sports competitions. Well, here's a poster. I own all these, whatever, this company that runs all these shows. So I run these shows. So this is one thing that I did as part of my income or my occupation is I organize, own, and run these competitions. And then I'm building this clothing brand and all that stuff, right? So that's kind of what I do. So check out workoutwarriorathletics.com for the shows. Check out workoutwarriorworld.com for the clothing, and all my other links are there too. So the main website, if you want to find everything I do, go to workoutwarriorworld.com. Yeah, if you want a burger, the best, healthiest way to do it is actually make it fresh. Just get some lean ground beef yourself and just make it, because then you have control of what's in it. You have control of how much oils, whatever you cooked in it or didn't cook it with it, all that stuff, how much spices or salt you put on it. The best way to be in control of what you eat is to actually to make it yourself. And a better way is to grow it yourself too, right? So obviously that's not feasible most of the time. So as long as you're making it yourself, that's the best way. And then if you're eating fast food, just try to make because sometimes we have no choice, right? Or sometimes just want fast food. Just make the healthiest choices you can, and that's all I ask. That's all you should ask of yourself. Just do the best you can with the choices you make when it comes to eating fast food, because it's a fact of life. It's part of life. You're gonna be in a situation where you're going to be at a fast food place and that's your option. So you just make the best choice. I have all kinds of shadows on me because my lighting in here is just nuts. But there's no spider. That was like a spider. These guys, that what these helmets look like, spiders. Kind of does now you think about it. They're supposed to be warriors. So I got big ass warriors behind me. Well, that's good. Making, because a lot of people in our generation now, in our life now, a lot of people don't even make any of their food anymore. It's getting crazy. A lot of people eat out so much that it's wild. Especially when you got stuff like Uber Eats and all these things, right? Where they'll just deliver food to you. You can get food on the go everywhere. There's drive-throughs. It's very, very, very convenient. But it adds up with money, and it adds up with putting pounds of fat on your body too, right? Because the reason why it tastes so much better is because it's made with all kinds of fats and oils and all kinds of stuff and sauces and all these things that if you were making it yourself, you could limit how much you put on or put none on. So I'm a pretty plain eater myself. Like I don't really put any spices or anything on. So if I make it myself, it's way less fat than if I were to get it somewhere else. Jenna, I hear you. Like I'm so against that. Like people order like even a pizza. If I want to order a pizza, I'm not getting it delivered by Uber Eats or a delivery person or whatever. One, I'm cheap, and two, if I want the damn pizza, I'll go pick it up. You know what I mean? Or if I want the damn food, I'll go get it. Like to be honest with you, I have never personally ever used Uber Eats. Never. And I've never had anyone deliver a pizza to me either in years and years. If I want to get some food, I will go pick it up. If I don't want to go pick it up, I guess I don't want it bad enough. Because I also want to, like, if the pizza, oh, it's a good deal for a pizza, 10.99, but then by the time you get delivery and this and that and tip, you're paying $20. I'm just gonna go pick it up myself, and it's gonna be $10. The price is said it was. And if I'm too lazy to go pick it up, then you know what? I got to eat at home. So it's kind of another whatever deterrent to eating crap. Yes, society is probably getting too lazy. I like convenience, but you got to make sure you use it for the right things. If it's making you lazy and waste money, that's not a convenience. That's actually hurting your life, right? But if it's a convenience, like say if I want to do something like business and all of a sudden I can get things shipped from me from China in a week and or whatever and way cheaper, or I can get stuff printed really quickly and just send it through an email and they deliver it to me. These are all conveniences. But when you're stuff like getting fast food and not leaving your house, like that's not a convenience. That's actually hurting your life. But if something's making your life easier and better, then it's a good thing. So technology is a good thing, but just like the internet, you can use it for good or you can use it for bad. Someone who is ordering a bunch of crap fast food all the time and eating all kinds of shit and never leaving the house, that's bad. Someone who's growing a multi-million a business and is using all these things to their advantage, that's good. Yeah, Jenna, that's good. I would do the same thing. Because another thing is you don't want to do is you don't want to limit yourself from things you crave. Because what you're going to do is eventually you're just going to say, fuck all this. Because you still have to enjoy life. Like eating the occasional chocolate, eating the occasional pizza is not bad. You know what I mean? It's what you do the majority of the time is what is going to make the difference, right? If over 80% or if 80% of the time or more or somewhere around that area, you're eating healthy choices, you're going to be okay. Because just think of it this way, the majority of people 80% of the time eat crap. And they go through a little phase where they might eat good for half a day, then they'll go right back to eating crap again. I started going to the gym probably around 16 years old. How about you? I don't know how old people are around here. So I went, like, I've been going to the gym for a long, 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 long time, right? And back then we didn't have as much knowledge. So there's a lot of trial and error because I had no internet and all these things. So I had no one to ask how to do these things. I just went in there and just fucking figured it all out. Oh, nice. Start at 11. Jesus Christ, that's amazing. No, I probably started working out with weights probably around 13, 14 when I first got my hands on one of these little dumbbell sets that people had in their basements. I didn't know what I was doing, but I used to monkey around with weights probably around 13 years old. But then actually going to a gym, probably about 16, 15, 16, like maybe the high school gym or something like that. So that'd be the first time I ever went to like a gym. But I was monkeying around with just like cheap weight sets, those York dumbbell sets. Because I'm a lot older than you, right? Like I'm double your age, so this we're going back like 40 years ago when I first started working out with weights. And back then people didn't know a lot about weights. People thought, "Oh my god, you shouldn't lift weights, you're going to stunt your growth and all these things," right? Yeah, going to the gym is great for someone, especially if you want to get into sports and stuff like that. It'll give you the edge. Maybe not as much anymore because I'm sure a lot more people are working out and doing resistance training and stuff like that as athletes. But maybe 20 years ago they weren't. Just a few people were, and those people would have an edge on everyone else, right? Yeah, if anyone's new on here, subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be posting some fun stuff. I post stuff about workouts. I post stuff about. I like to talk about fitness influencers once in a while just for fun. I just posted a video about like the top 5 fitness influencers and what it says about you. Like if you like Greg Doucette, you're this type of person, or if you like Sam Sulik, you're this type of person. So just go check out my videos. It's kind of funny. Oh, Jenna, that's cool. I think the sports journalist thing is real cool. And a non-professional team, is it like a semi-pro team or just non-professional like altogether? So I hear about a lot of people working like these semi-pro teams. They might not get paid a lot, but they get paid something, and then they do other jobs, right? Oh, that's cool. At least you're doing it for a good cause. You get to keep doing the sport you love, and you get to do it for a good cause, and then you can build your sports journalist career at the at the same time. Okay, guys, I'm gonna rock off of here because I filmed a bunch of video stuff, and then I'm gonna well, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, everyone has like career jobs, and then they play sport for the love of it. That's just like amateur sports. You do it for the love of it, right? Like shit, I'm in the fitness bodybuilding world. People don't get paid for that. They enter these shows, they compete and all that because they just enjoy doing it. They like having the goals. They like having something to strive for. Yeah, goals to strive for, all these things. Yeah, so add me, subscribe to me, all that stuff, guys, because I'm going to jump off of here because I think I'm done for the night with this stuff. And I'm going to grab something to eat, and then I'm going to watch a little TV, and then who knows, fall asleep. All right, Jenna, good talking to you. I'm sure we'll bump into each other again on here. And good night, everybody, and we'll talk later.